So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. On 1st and 10, Madden. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Madden. Completes it to Aguilar. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nelson Aguilar, 52 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 10-7 our score after one right here. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Madden. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a 1st down.
And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Harris will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back up. Harris starts the drive on the ground. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Madden. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Operating from the gun. Madden. This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne yards. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Pats come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt...
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's played well. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And some room to run now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 big yards on that one. And a New England 1st down. With Harris out of the shotgun. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Harris running straight ahead. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. On the give, this is Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 65 yards on the ground for him so far. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC. Back now in Foxborough. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. This is Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's another carry for Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this. New England trying to get a place on offense. Now a first down carry for Harris. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Here's Harris. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Give them a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. New England's offense set to go. This is Harris. The Patriots, as they so often do, moving on in the playoffs as